In this video, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to tmux. You've probably already encountered the situation where you SSH into the server and then you realize that you need two different terminal windows. Or you're in the middle of something and you have to close your computer, or you lose your network connection, and so you lose all of your tabs that you had in Vim or whatever history you have. Tmux is designed to solve those problems. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log into the homework server, which I've set up SSH, so I can just do that with SSH Tufts. And here I am. So let me go ahead and run tmux. So I just run tmux. And it just gives me another terminal window, and now it has this bright green bar at the bottom. So this by itself is not very exciting, but again, I can use the regular terminal window. So cd 200, go into, say, a homework directory. And now I can do some tmux magic. So all the commands use a Ctrl+b prefix. So you press Ctrl+b and then you press some other key. So for example, if I do Ctrl+b and then C, that creates a new tab. So I can do ls here and say cd problem 1. I could be working on problem 1 over here, and then I can switch back to tab 0 with Ctrl+b 0. And in this tab, maybe I could do something different, like go into problem 2. And again, I can switch back to the first tab with Ctrl+b 1, back to the 0th tab, Ctrl+b 0. Even better than that, though, I can split side by side with Ctrl+b and then %. So here I could go ahead and open up problem2.c. And then I want to switch back over to the other window. So if I do Ctrl+b with the arrow keys, that'll switch me back to the left pane. And I could maybe go ahead and run GCC here. Again, I can switch back and forth using the arrow keys. You can also use the quotes key, Ctrl+b with quotes to get a top-bottom split. And then you could use the arrow keys here to move up and down. The next thing that's useful when you're working in here is to be able to detach. So Ctrl+b and then D will detach you from tmux and just drop you back into your regular shell. And at this point I can quit. So I can log out of my SSH session and then log back in. And I can do this anytime later. If I run tmux attach, it'll attach me back to whatever session I had open. So you can keep all your windows and tabs and whatever open, detach your tmux session, close your SSH session, and then come back in later and continue it. Okay, that's enough for now. There's a lot more you can do with tmux, but hopefully that's enough to make you more happy and more productive working remotely.